The following matters will come before the Reveal License Commission at today's meeting. This meeting was previously filed with the city clerk. The applications submitted for consideration will be addressed first. Item number 1, Northgate Partners, LLC, DBA Joe's Market, 338 Squire Road. Joseph Prizio III is the manager. This is an application for a change of manager. The application of Northgate Partners, LLC, DBA Joe's Market, Joseph Prizio III, manager, for a change of the all alcohol package store license from Joseph Prizio Jr. Is there someone from Northgate Partners in the audience today?
Good evening,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Chairman. My name is Attorney Larry Simeone, and I represent Mr. Prizio, the applicant for the change of management with respect to
Thank you very much.
Northgate Partners LLC.
Thank you. Can you just explain briefly what your clients would like and what they plan to do?
My client, Mr. Prizio, is applying to become manager of the particular location at 338 Squire Road. Mr. Prizio's father is the existing manager. He intends to resign and allow, Mr. Prizio III here to take over as manager. Mr. Prizio has extensive experience. He's been the manager of the 2 LLCs that operate that facility. One is Northgate Petroleum and the other one is Northgate Partners. He's worked with his father at that location for many, many years and now has taken over ownership and control of that business, which is Northgate Petroleum LLC, DBA Joe's Market. He intends to work 40 plus hours a week at that location, which he does right now. And he intends to continue operating that facility just as his father did as manager. And he now is the owner. He has no disciplinary record to speak of in his history. And at this time, I would ask you respectfully to approve him as the new manager for the facility, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Councilor. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
Just one question. I know the council stated he'll be working 40 hours a week at that facility. How many, is that a 24-hour business at this time?
Yes, it
I
is.
can answer that.
It is. And so the alcohol would be the 40 hours you would be working.
No, the alcohol is the Mass state law between the hours of, I believe it's 9 a.m. and 11 p.m.
Correct.
Except on Sundays. That's when we serve alcohol. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm there. 40 hours is a minimum. I could be there
I'm very
70 hours.
very familiar with your business. You run a great place there, and I want to commend you for the way the property is kept. No matter when I go in there, it's always immaculate. The store is always in great shape. So you're just taking over the package store license then, am I correct?
Yes. He's
Yes.
taking over as manager of the package store license
The
for
package,
the location.
okay, thank you.
Holder of the package store license is Northgate Petroleum LLC, DBA Joe's Market.
Thank you, counsel.
Commissioner Osina, do you have any questions?
No, I have no questions. I frequent the business. It's a really very well-run business, and I have no reservations whatsoever.
Great, thank you very much. I'll close this section. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on this? If you do, please raise your hand in the icon that allows for that. I don't see or hear anybody. I'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to the transfer of this license? I don't see or hear anybody. Would one of my counselors like to make a motion, my fellow commissioners?
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Second that.
Very good. The motion to approve the change of manager for Northgate Partners, DBA Joe's Market, is approved. The license is to be exercised at 338 Squire Road. And the change of manager from Joseph Prizio Jr. to Joseph Prizio III is approved. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Chairman, thank you, members.
Thank you.
Item number 2, MHF Logan Operating V LLC, DBA Hampton Inn Revere, 230 Lee Bank, Burbank Highway. Corey Casano is the manager. This is an application for a change of manager. The application of MHF Operating V LLC, DBA Hampton Inn Revere, for a change of manager of an all-alcohol inn-holder license from Christopher D'Amelia to Corey Casano. Is there someone here from Hampton Inn?
Yes, it's Corey Casanos here.
Yes, can you tell us what your plans are for this change?
So I'm the new general manager of the property, so I'm directly responsible for the operation.
Very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
Mr. Chris, how long have you been with the company?
I've been with the company over a little over 3 months now. I started in June.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioners?
Prior to working with this company, what did you do? Is this in the line of work that you always done?
Yes, so prior to this, I oversaw 2 properties. One was in Dedham and one was in Franklin, and I was the general manager over both properties, both hotels.
I have no further questions.
Did each of those hotels have an all-alcohol license?
They did not.
So is this the first time that you have been involved in as the licensed manager for an all-alcohol inn?
Yes.
Have you had any certification or training in alcohol service?
Yes, I am TIPS certified, as well as crowd control certified.
Very good. And what are your plans for the alcohol service? Are you planning on keeping it the way it is? Are you looking to expand the operation? What are you?
We're looking to keep it exactly the same.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Okay, I don't.
Excuse me, I just have one more question. How many hours will will you be at this location?
I do a minimum of 50 hours a week.
You do. So
Yes.
will this be the only business you'll be running at the time?
Yes, I'm only responsible for one property.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I will close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of this change of manager application? I don't see or hear anybody. I will close that section. Is there anybody opposed? Is there anybody opposed to the transfer of manager? I don't see or hear anybody on that. We'll close that section. Would any of my fellow commissioners like to make a motion?
Yes, I'd move to approve the application of MHF Operating, doing business as Hampton Inn Revere, for the change of manager for an all-alcohol inn-holder license from Christopher D'Amelia to Corey Casano.
Very good. Thank you for that motion, Commissioner.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you very much. The motion is approved. The application for a change of manager of MHF Operating V LLC, DBA Hampton Inn Inc., from Christopher D'Amelia to Corey Casano is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Item number 3, the City of Revere Fall Festival, Broadway. Michael Hinojosa is the event manager. This is an application for a one-day malt, food truck, and entertainment license. The application of the City of Revere Fall Festival for the one-day license to be exercised on Broadway, Saturday, September 18th, 2021, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. for malt service in an enclosed area on the American Legion lawn. The rain date is September 26th. The expected attendance is 1,500. Is there someone here from the City of Revere? I don't see or hear anybody. I guess we'll move on to the next
Sorry,
item.
no, there, sorry, he's right here.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here, Michael Hinojosa.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Can you just explain a little bit what your plans are for this for Fall Festival?
Sure. Just as in years past, we are going to have a little bit of a fall festival. So those items would include a beer garden, family fun zone, entertainment, DJ vendors, and we do have some road closures and food trucks on the list too.
Thank you very much. I've looked at your application. Thank you for submitting a very comprehensive package. It seems to be that you've done this event in the past, and it's always been a great success. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
I have no questions. Every year it's been a great event for the city. And I have no questions. I know that Michael is well prepared for these festivities. So
Thank you.
no, wish you luck.
Thank you.
Commissioner Osina, do you have anything to ask?
I second that. I think this is going to be great for the city. I'm excited. I'm confident in Mike's ability to run this event and have it well maintained. So I have no reservations.
Very good. Thank you very much, Commissioner. And looking at the proposal, I see, Michael, you're going to fence in the American Legion as you have in years past.
We are going to fence in. Yes, that is correct.
Have controlled access and egress with the alcohol service.
Correct.
Very good. I have no other questions. I will close this section of the hearing and I will open it up to any other proponents. Is anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the City of Revere Fall Festival? I don't see or hear anyone. I will close this section. Is there anybody that would like to oppose it? Is there anybody that's opposed to the Fall Festival? Again, I don't see or hear anyone. I will close that section. Would any of my fellow commissioners have any questions or anything that you want to discuss? Or would you like to make a motion?
I have no questions, and if my colleague, Commissioner Oshina, has none, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'd second that motion.
Very good. Thank you, commissioners. The application for a one-day malt food truck and entertainment license for the City of Revere Fall Festival is approved. The license will be exercised on Broadway on Saturday, September 18th, 2021, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. with malt service in an enclosed area on the American Legion lawn. The rain date for the event is September 26th, 2021. The expected attendance is 1,500. Michael, good luck with the event.
I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. Item number 4, the Wounded Vet Run, 649-1 Squire Road. Andrew Biggio is the event manager. This is an application of Mr. Biggio for a one-day food truck and entertainment license to be exercised at 649-1 Squire Road on Sunday, September 19th, 2021, from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. The entertainment will be a musical performance. The food truck will be a sausage and hot dog cart. The event is the beginning of the Wounded Vet Run. The expected attendance is 500 to 750. Is there someone here to speak on behalf of the Wounded Vet Run?
Yes, sir. Mark Silvestri, Director of Veteran Services in Revere, representing Vet Run Day, 501 Revere Beach Parkway.
Thank you very much, Mark. Can you just explain briefly what the event is?
Yes, so this is the 10th annual Wounded Vet Run, raised money for veterans that were injured in Iraq and Afghanistan. Andy Biggio runs a very professional event this year. There will be a sausage vendor from Mike's LLC. We'll be there doing sausages. There will be a stage with live music. The bikes head out of Harley Davidson and into Malden through Linden Square at 12 o'clock. And Revere Police have been notified. And there will be a road closure for a brief moment until the bikes do exit Linden Square. The run ends in Malden, so there will not be any other road closures for the end of the run this year.
Very good. Thank you, Mark. Has that been coordinated with the police department as far as the traffic situation is concerned?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
I have no questions. It's another great event for the city of Revere and a well-deserved one. So I have no questions.
Thank you, Commissioner Guanasso. Commissioner Osina, do you have any questions that you'd like to discuss?
I second that. I think it's a great thing that they're putting on, and I'm excited to attend and support our wounded vets.
Thank you very much. Lieutenant Randall, does the Revere Police have any issues with the road closures or any of the other traffic situations?
No, we've been in touch with the organizers of the event. Sergeant Danino has a whole plan marked out. We have guys ready to work, and we'll have it all under control. In fact, I talked to the T today, so we can change the bus routes for a short amount of time while the bikes are getting going.
Very good. Thank you very much, Lieutenant. I'll close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of this? I don't see or hear anybody. I'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to the Wounded Vet Run? I don't see or hear anybody. I will close that section and open up to general discussion or a motion. Would any of my fellow commissioners like to make a motion on this?
I'd move to approve the application for a one-day food truck and entertainment license for the Wounded Vet Run that's supposed to take place on September 19th.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Yes, Commissioner. I'm sorry, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I'll second the motion.
Very good. Thank you very much, Commissioner. I appreciate that. The motion is approved. The application for a one-day food truck and entertainment license to be exercised at 649-1 Squire Road on Sunday, September 19th, 2021, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The entertainment will be a musical performance, and the food truck will be a sausage and hot dog cart. This is the beginning of the Wounded Vet Run, and we wish you all the luck in the world. Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you, Council.
That license is approved. Item number 5, City of Revere, the neighborhood developers, Sandler Square. Vani Hoyt is the event manager. This is an application for a one-day common victular and entertainment license. The application of the City of Revere and the neighborhood developers for the one-day license to be exercised at Sandler Square at the intersection of D Home, Centennial, and North Shore Road for a night market event. The event will include food trucks, entertainment, local non-culinary vendors. The event will take place on Saturday, October 9th, with a rain date of October 16th. The hours will be from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. with a half-hour setup and cleanup time before and after the event. The expected attendance is about 300 people spread out over the 3-hour period. Is there someone here from the City of Revere or the neighborhood developers to speak on behalf of this application?
Yes, I'm Vani. I'm the event manager.
Thank you much, Vani. I appreciate it very much. Can you explain a little bit about what you plan to do here?
Yep, I was in front of you, the commission back in June. It's a night market series to promote, it's an economic development strategy to promote our local businesses and build community in the newly revitalized Sandler Square. We had rain a lot in the summer, so I'm just trying to complete this two-part night market series, with the October date being the second of the two-part night market series.
Very good. Thank you very much. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
No, I have no questions. Another great event in the city of Revere. I have no questions.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Guanasso. Commissioner Osina, do you have any questions?
No, I have no questions. I reviewed the application. Everything looks in order. And like I said, I'm excited to see this event take off.
Great. Lieutenant Randall, does the city police department have any issues with the plan that's been set forth?
No, we have no issues with this event. They've had other events in Sandler Square and they've gone off with no problems. We don't expect anything with this one either.
Very good. Thank you very much. I will close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the event at Sandler Square? I don't see or hear anybody. I will close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to the night market event on Sandler Square? Again, I don't see or hear anyone, so I'll close that section of the hearing. And we will open it up to the discussion and or motion. Would any of my fellow commissioners like to discuss more or make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve if there's no other questions.
I
Very
second
good.
that motion.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Osina. The application for a one-day common victular and entertainment license is approved. The application for the City of Revere, the neighborhood developers, for the one-day license for a common victular and entertainment to be exercised at Sandler Square at the intersection of D. Holmes, Centennial Avenue and North Shore Road for a night market event. The event will take place on Saturday, October 9th, 2021, with the rain date of October 16th, 2021. And the hours will be from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. with a half-hour setup before and after. Thank you very much, Vanny, and I hope you have a great event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That license is approved. Item number 6. This is the Revere Restaurant Operator LLC, DBA Mission Beach House, 400 Ocean Avenue. Sophia Augusto is the manager. This is an application for an all-alcohol in-holder license. The application of Revere Restaurant Operator LLC, DBA Mission Beach House, Sophia Augusto is the manager. This license is to be exercised at 400 Ocean Avenue. The premises will consist of 5 floors of hotel, including a restaurant, a breakfast area, meeting rooms, a pre-function area, and hotel rooms. Hours of operation will be Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m., Tuesday through Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 1 a.m., Thursday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. Seating in the restaurant will be 90 inside, 30 outside. Seating in the breakfast area will be 60. Seating in the meeting rooms to be 192. Seating in the pre-function area is to be 15. Number of hotel rooms is to be 168. The requested entertainment is widescreen cable TV, DJ, amplifiers, vocal and instrumental music. Is there someone here on behalf of Revere Restaurant Operator LLC, DBA Mission Beach House?
Yeah, that's me. I'm Sophia Augusto. I'm the general manager of Mission Beach House.
Thank you very much. Can you explain briefly what your plans are here?
I'm gonna switch over to the restaurant owner for that. I work for the company, so I'm just going to be the general manager there, but he has more details on the events that will be happening.
Very much. Yes, sir.
How are you? My name is Wellington Augusto. I'm one of the owners for the Mission Restaurant Group. We currently own Mission on the Bay in Swampscott and Mission Oak Grill in Newburyport. So now we just acquire a lease with the Spring Hill Suites by the Marriott in Revere to operate a new concept called Mission Beach House. Our plans are to have an innkeeper's license so we can serve alcohol to the rooms and as for our patrons on the restaurant. Hours of operation is going to be the regular restaurant hours, pretty much, every day of the week from 11:30 until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. The weekends probably a little earlier for brunch type of stuff, like 10 o'clock to 12:30 at night. Sunday probably close earlier, around 10 o'clock, to serve the alcohol. With the innkeeper's license, we also probably only going to serve the alcohol at the time that the restaurant is operating. Our foods consists of steaks, seafood, small plates. I don't know if you have been in any of my restaurants.
I have on the Bay. It's a nice place.
Thank you, sir. It's going to be a little bit different on this one, but I'm going to have some components for the same restaurant. I just hope to be a great vibe and bring some life to Revere Beach.
Very good. Thank you very much. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions regarding?
do.
Yes,
I do
sir.
have questions. I'm questioning, you're going to have a live band. Now, this live band is going to consist of what? How will you be using this live band?
Well, I'm applying for the entertainment license, as most of my restaurant has entertainment license. We're not sure, and I'm not using entertainment as it is right now in Mission on the Bay due to COVID. Is that going to be any room in that hotel, any area that will apply? I applied for everything that I already have on the other ones. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have a 5-piece or just a piano player or a guitar player or just 2-piece. So I'm not quite sure yet how the setup would be on that location.
Well, this wouldn't be anything that you're going to hire like groups to come in, such as small concerts, or do you do that at your other locations?
Hire what? I'm sorry?
Like hire for concerts?
No, I don't hire for concerts. No.
You don't? The location you're going to put this, the live band, how large is that room?
Repeat the question.
Can I add in here? This is Marty Bloom. I'm Wellington's partner in the other two. So the entertainment is going to be used primarily for the functions. We have a big function space where we have weddings.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's really primarily where the entertainment is going to be used. I mean, we have, when you do a big wedding, the entertainment is a major component for many weddings. I mean,
Okay.
it's not. I mean, it's not a major part of what we do in the other two restaurants at this point.
Correct.
So it would be used for functions, not such as bringing in concerts or anything like that.
That is correct. Not bring a concert.
Yeah, there's no concerts. that it isn't, but it does not mean that a happy hour, we might not have a jazz trio or something like that we use occasionally at the other one. We have a reggae jazz brunch that we do when pre-COVID as well. It's only an adjunct. It's not a major part of what we do. We're a fine dining restaurant for the most part with an upscale bar. And frankly, we don't have to do a whole lot of entertainment. We're pretty busy as is, but does not mean that from time to time we won't add something to add a little flavor on a Saturday or Sunday or something like that. But it's not, the entertainment is primarily for the function space for weddings and things like that.
Okay, thank you.
What other restaurants do you guys manage or own?
Mission Oak Grill in Newburyport, and Mission on the Bay in Swampscott right now.
And we're also building another one up in Beverly called Mission Boathouse. That's the old McDonald's. That's been much discussed. We're the crazy people doing that after 27 years of a dormant site. We finally have starting breaking ground, and they're pretty excited up there because the elevated tower is now in, and steel's on the way. So that's a ground. This is kind of a To be honest, this is kind of like a surprise restaurant for us. This was something we had talked to them about, and it was kind of got latent and laid to the side for a while because of COVID. And then we've had this ongoing discussion, and it all kind of came together fairly quickly, to be honest.
Nice. Who and I may have missed it, but who's going to be the on-site manager for this restaurant?
Me, Sophia Augusto.
Okay, so Sophia, I have a question for you. Are you managing any other restaurants?
I'm currently a manager at Mission on the Bay in Swampscott.
Are you going to be managing both locations?
No, I would spend all of my time over in Revere.
That's what I was that's where my concern was. But other than that, I have no other reservations.
Thank you very much, Commissioners. I have a couple. I just wanted, I think what one of the big questions would be is that, do you guys have plans to turn this into kind of a nightclub situation where you're bringing in bands and then where all of a sudden we have, 500 people exiting at 2 a.m.
That's not what we do, Commissioner.
No,
That's
not at all.
Never mind.
Yeah, we don't run clubs. We run fine dining restaurants. That's what we do.
Very good. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I will close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of this application of Mission Beach House? I don't hear or see anyone. We'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to this? Again, there are no visible opponents. We will move to the next section, which would be a general discussion and/or motion. Would any of my fellow commissioners have any questions that they need addressed, or would you like to make a motion?
I'd move to approve this application for an in-holder license, all alcohol in-holder license.
Thank you very much. Commissioner, would you like to second that motion?
I'll second the motion.
Thank you very much. The application for the Revere Restaurant Operator LLC, DBA Mission Beach House, 400 Ocean Avenue, Sophia Augusto, manager. The application for the all alcohol in-holder license is approved. The license will be exercised at 400 Ocean Avenue. The premises will consist of a 5-floor hotel, including a restaurant, a breakfast area, meeting rooms, a pre-function area, and hotel rooms. The hours of operation will be Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m., Tuesday through Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 1 a.m., Thursday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. The seating in the restaurant will be 90 inside, 30 outside. Seating in the breakfast area will be 60. Seating in the meeting rooms to be 192. Seating in pre-function area to be 15. The number of hotel rooms will be 168. And the requested entertainment is widescreen cable TV, DJ, amplifiers, vocal and instrumental music. And that license is approved.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much,
Best of
Commissioner.
luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're opening in January. We'll see you there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks
Goodbye.
so much.
Thank you very much. The next item, item number 7. That's Circle Auto Gallery, Inc., 400 Beach Street, Francisco de Sales Barbosa Neto is the manager. This is an application for a transfer of ownership of Circle Auto Gallery, Inc., Francisco de Sales Barbosa Neto, president and manager, for a transfer of ownership of a Class 2 motor vehicle dealer's license from Kelly Schmiesky. I hope I pronounced that right. A new principal. Thank you. How do you pronounce it?
Shumaisky.
Shumaisky. Thank you very much. I'm sorry about that. The new principals to be Francisco de Sales Barbosa Neto and Tiago Vinhas Straniriri. I hope I got that one. The number of cars for sale on the lot remain at 19. The requested hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 9:30 to 6:30 p.m. I'm sorry, 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Correct.
Is there anybody here speaking on behalf of Circle Auto Gallery, Inc.?
It's me, Kelly,
Okay,
his owner.
You are transferring the ownership?
Yes.
Is the gentleman that you're transferring the ownership to here?
Yes.
Can we speak with him? Can he tell us what his plans are going forward?
Let me see if I can come back to it. It's,
Yeah, let me go to the place. There's a lot of noise over here. Yeah, the plan of the business is to keep as the way it is for buying, sell cars, the same location, 400 in Revere. And we're keeping the same hours, 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Monday to Friday, and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
Okay, thank you very much. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
Well, I've gone over the application and everything seems to be in order, so I have no questions.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Commissioner Osina, do you have any questions for this gentleman?
I don't. I reviewed the application. I have no questions.
Very good. We'll close this section and we'll ask for any proponents. Are there anybody out there that would like to speak on behalf of Circle Auto Gallery and the transfer of this license?
No, nobody else.
I don't see or hear anyone. I will close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to the transfer of this license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section of the hearing. I will open it up now to a general discussion or motions. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions you'd like to ask?
I have no
I have-
additional questions.
I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. Would anybody like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I second that motion.
Very good. I will also vote to approve the application for Circle Auto Gallery, Inc., 400 King Street. This application for the transfer of ownership of a Class II motor vehicle dealer license from Kelly Schmiesky to Francisco de Sales Barboza Neto and Tiago Vinhas Stranieri is approved. The number of cars to remain at 19 and the requested hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 9:30 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. Thank you very much. Your application and your license is approved.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 8, Primo's Partners LLC, DBA Fajita Sports Bar and Restaurant, 46 Revere Street. Nicholas Portillo is the manager. This is an application for a change of license category. The application of Primo Partners LLC, DBA Fajita Sports Bar and Restaurant at 46 Revere Street for a change of license category to all alcohol restaurant from wine, malt, cordials, liqueurs restaurant. This item will be continued until October meeting. That will take care of that one. Thank you very much. That is all of the excuse me, applications submitted for consideration. The next items on the agenda are communications. We have a communication from the Massachusetts Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission, a notice of a violation hearing of the Revere Loyal Order of Moose 1272. That hearing date is October 5th, 2021. The Massachusetts Alcohol Beverage Control Commission gave notice of a hearing for appeal filed by Four Partners, Inc., DBA Antonius at the Beach. That hearing date is October 13th, 2021. And that concludes the items on today's agenda. Do any of my fellow commissioners have anything that you'd like to address before we adjourn?
I have nothing to address.
Neither do I.
Very good. Well, I guess it's time to make a motion, and I will make a motion to adjourn until
October 20th.
2021.
Second that motion.
Very good. Meeting is adjourned. Nice to see you.